guess I'm an auto.
You're an auto.
In 600 feet, your destination will be on the right.
They ought to have he's not an auto, he's a Tweety.
He's his own thing.
But now is this is still the US side.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the first overpass. What do you call it? Covered booth that you drive through, and it's just a toll for the bridge itself.
Gotcha. 14.6 clearance for an auto. Come on, people.
Oh, he's gonna try and make you go left. It's too late now. Why the F? Can we just go here? Can we just go down the one that makes sense?
I think he's just telling them to.
All right, just
I don't
go.
think he's saying that we can't.
I mean, oh, they did that last time. Trying to be helpful and telling us to go to the lane to the left after it's too late. You people have obviously never driven anything with a trailer on it.
Yeah. I agree. Huh?
Don't need to be in low, huh? 7?
I think he said 7. I heard 11, but
Yeah. Do you have any smaller than a 20?
I don't think so. I think that's what I've got as a 20. I'm just going to give it to you. It's a 10. I got a 10.
Oh, good. Give it to him.
Had to figure out what we had.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just hand me everything and I'll do it.
Crap in here that I shouldn't have, but
All right. Paid the toll. Now crossing the bridge. This is the Columbia Bridge, just north of Columbia, Nuevo Leon. We're getting here about an hour after they open, which isn't great. It might be busier than we're used to. Usually we're here as they're opening the doors.
so explain to me what you were thinking.
Okay, well first we are coming up to the commercial vehicle entrance here to the right. We don't want anything to do with that.
Right.
Just past that white fence.
Yep.
On the right is our parking lot.
Okay.
If you swing out.
I'm going to swing out so that I can miss these potholes for starters.
There you go. Where that car is coming out is, I think, the exit to the parking lot. So what I'm thinking is we pull in nose first, right down the curb to the right here, right along the curb to the right. Oh, it is jam-packed. And that back row is packed too. But you know what?
That back row only has, we would totally plug the entrance if we went down.
That's what I was thinking, but I thought that thing didn't get used. And I think they're in the wrong spot.
They got somebody or something there.
Yep. So,
I wonder if we could pull up nose up onto those big bumps. Oh, over here?
How about along that curb over there?
That works for me.
All right.
I was thinking.
Yeah, see, I was thinking nose in right there and back out. And if
maybe sort of, but
and if
as long as nobody needed it.
And I don't think they do. I think those one people that are, the one car that's parked there is
don't need to be there.
Error.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to get out. They're going to have to back out of there.
Tell you one thing, we've got way too tall of a gear for reverse.
That's for
this
sure. I don't know how I'm ever going to back this thing up.
thing. Put it in low range, probably.
Oh,
I'm
put
sticking
it in 4 low
Sure,
and,
just for reverse.
and reverse. Okay.
I mean, it works, but it's a bit of a pain. All right, so there we are.
All right, and the building, this is the white one is the one you don't want to try to pass through until you've gone into the building just to the right there, gotten your FMM and your tip. So don't try to pass through this one until you go into the building. Okay, so we're parked in a fairly safe spot at the moment, kind of off to the side on the main drag, but we can't fit in the parking lot, which is right over there. So we got to go into the building and get our FMM and our tip. You need your passports, your driver's licenses, a credit card in the name of the person who's getting the tip, who is also the person whose name is on the title of the vehicle. If the trailer and truck are in 2 different people's names, you'll have to get a separate tip for each. And we're gonna crack the windows. It's nice and cool out this morning, and leave the dogs and go in together. But I would recommend, if it's warm, just go in one at a time and stay out with the dogs. So that you can
Unless
get the
you
air conditioner going.
don't have dogs.
Unless you don't have dogs. People don't not have dogs.
You're right, that's silly.
So that took longer than expected. They had trouble deciding if this was a regular trailer for a 6-month permit or a travel trailer RV for a 10-year permit. And they ended up going with a 10-year permit. So the trailer has a 10-year permit and Tweety just has a 6-month permit. So, but hey, we're permitted, and now we get inspected. Okay, we've crossed the line into ridiculous. Technically, the puppies have to be in a kennel when we get inspected. And there's no room in this cab for a kennel. Ah! It's a party. Yeah, it's a crazy party. All right, inspected. Very quick inspection. Not that she could get very far. We would have had to put the slides out, and we offered to. But she declined and looked in 2 cabinets up in the bedroom and the bathroom, and that she could get at, and said we were free to go. Very nice.
So please do get in nav mode, because this first hour is kind of critical.
Yep. I'm putting it in yours, and then I will also guide you from mine. So this time it took us 1 hour and 30 minutes to get through the entire process, and a lot of it was slowed down by the tip process. Like I said, they couldn't decide if it was a regular trailer with a 6-month tip, or if it was a travel trailer, or otherwise RV,
right,
which gets a 10-year tip, and they gave us a 10-year tip. And I think that's kind of funny that you can give a trailer the 10-year tip. Like, how is the trailer going to get back into Mexico without a truck? It needs the truck. The truck only has a 6-month one, so
yeah.
The travel trailer fitting into the RV category is a little. Oh, I guess they want you to leave it.
They want you to leave it and pay rent.
Of course. Okay. Now I get it.
Okay, welcome to Mexico.
We've got some road issues already. So yeah, that Columbia Bridge crossing is pretty simple and straightforward. I like it. It's not typically terribly busy. And they got a lot of new structure going up here, so they might be planning to change that.
Yeah.
This whole overpass over here is this booth, toll booth, it looks like, maybe. It's all brand new. But at this border crossing, you've got one building for everything, which is nice, so you only have to park once. And that's especially helpful when you've got a big rig. And we just ended up pulling off on the side of the little drive there up against the curb. Go in the first door, it's the FMM or your tourist visa. Take it to the center kiosk in the middle of the same building, and for 12 pesos you can make a copy of your tourist visa, which you'll need before you get in line for the cashier. So you take a copy of your tourist visa and then a copy of title for every vehicle you have, including the trailer, a copy of the passport. They're asking for 2 copies of the passport now. That's a new one on me. So these are in Mike's name. Both Tweety and the trailer are in Mike's name. So I had extra copies of his passport already made. And that just saves you time and money here at the kiosk in the building. But you could have it done here too. And then they ask you to pay the fees with a credit card in the name of the person getting the tip, the temporary import permit. They give you a copy of everything signed and stamped, and you get inspected and you go. And this right here is the part we like to keep rolling on. To keep the camera rolling on this section too. This is not too far, like what, 15 miles, let me look, until our turn south on the loop around Laredo. And even then, once you turn south, you do want to keep going. Not a great place to stop. And there's cops typically waiting for foreign plated vehicles to pull them over right in this section. So far the pups are being such good sports. Look at that good sport. Look at that good sport.